I am so excited to talk about something that has had a huge positive impact on a lot of decisions that I've made in my recent life. That something is called Ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese word that, in essence, means your reason for being. Allow me to paint a picture for you. You know that feeling when you are so into something like playing a sport, helping a friend, or listening to your favorite music, and time just flies? That's a hint of Ikigai. Ikigai is a roadmap to a life full of purpose, joy, and balance. In Japan, many people have been using Ikigai for centuries to live a happier and a longer life, especially in places like Okinawa, where many people have lived well over 100 years. During the next 20 minutes, we'll break down Ikigai into simple parts using real life examples from everyday people like a barista or a teacher or someone like you. So grab a pen, open your mind, and let's dive in. I know I have a challenge at the end of this video to help you begin your journey on your Ikigai. So, what is Ikigai? Ikigai comes from two Japanese words, Iki meaning life and Gai meaning worth. Together, it's your reason for living, what gets you out of bed. In Japan, Ikigai is about finding joy in everyday moments, not just chasing big dreams. Research shows that it's been around since the Heian period over 1,000 years ago, when people found purpose in simple roles like farming or crafting. Ikigai is often shown as a Venn diagram in four parts: what you love, what you are good at, what the world needs, and what you can get paid for. Let's break these down with real life examples to make it super clear. What you love. This is what lights you up. Think of someone who loves hosting dinner parties for their friends, experimenting with new recipes. Or maybe you love running marathons, binge watching sci fi shows, or DIY home projects. For me, it's having meaningful and deep conversations with people. In Japan, Ikigai can be simple joys, like an Okinawan elder who loves painting. Research shows that these simple passions help Okinawans live longer, happier lives. What you are good at. This is your skills, things you've honed or naturally excel at. Take someone that is a project manager who's great at organizing teams and hitting deadlines. Maybe you're awesome at graphic design or public speaking or budgeting. In Japan, Ikigai comes from mastering small tasks, like a barista perfecting that latte. The research calls this chanto suru, doing things with care and pride. What the world needs. This is about making an impact. Think of a person who volunteers as a mentor for young professionals in their industry. Maybe you coach a local soccer team or organize community cleanups. The research highlights Okinawan moai, which is social groups that support each other, like friends meeting for coffee to share advice. That community focus is the key to Ikigai. What you can be paid for. This is about turning your skills into a living, not necessarily getting rich, but supporting yourself. Take a person who loves fixing computers and started a small repair business. Maybe you could sell your art or tutor or build and sell furniture. In Japan, Ikigai doesn't always mean making money. It's about balance. A baker might love their craft and earn enough to live simply. Ikigai isn't about wealth, but it's about finding harmony. Ikigai is at the intersection of these four parts. Imagine Emily. She loves hosting dinners. She is great at cooking. She brings friends together. And now she's thinking of starting a catering business. That's her Ikigai. A lot of times, your Ikigai may not be the job you're doing, it could be something else. In Japan, it could be volunteering or gardening. The research says it's about the process, finding joy in the moment, like a Zen practice. So, are you ready to find your Ikigai? It's not as hard as it sounds. Here are three practical steps you can start today, inspired by real life examples and Japanese wisdom from the research. Find one thing you love doing every day. Maybe it's sketching, walking your dog, or making playlists. Like that barista that loved perfecting that latte. Focus on what brings you a smile. Basically, find a small joy. Try it for 10 minutes a day this week. Second, pick one skill you are good at, like building furniture. Practice it a little more. Maybe teach a friend or share it online. Basically, use your strengths. In Japan, Ikigai comes from mastering small tasks with care. Third, do one thing to help others, like reading at the library, volunteering, sharing a kind word, or helping a neighbor. Basically, help someone out. The research in Okinawa says that Okinawans thrive because they feel connected through those moai social groups. As you may see, these steps don't require big changes, just small, intentional actions. Try them for a week and you will start noticing what feels meaningful. Your Ikigai is already there in your everyday life. All right, let's wrap this up. Ikigai is your reason for being, where what you love, what you are good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for come together. From the barista's latte art to Okinawan elders doing gardening, it's about finding purpose in everyday moments. The research shows Ikigai helps people live longer, happier lives by focusing on joy, effort, and community. Your Ikigai doesn't have to be a big career change or a perfect plan. It's about small things that make your day meaningful, like baking for your family or helping a friend. For me, it's having meaningful and deep conversations with interesting people. It gives me a lot of satisfaction when I understand their problems and help solve them for them. So here's your challenge. This week, try one of those steps we talked about. Find a small joy, use your strengths, or help someone out. Then reflect on what feels like your Ikigai. Thanks for joining me today. If this inspired you, share this with someone who needs a little Ikigai in their life. Let's keep this conversation going and tell me about your Ikigai in the comments. And most importantly, trust yourself. See you in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe to Simply Awesome People. Thank you so much.